one big happy family.
Yeah, right.
Hit the floor.
I know what you're thinking. Why are you watching Garfield in 2020? The real question is, why aren't you? I'm really coming with a holding this the whole time, so we're just gonna yoink. Yay! First of all, Garfield has a really low rating. So it has the lowest reviews I've seen for a decent movie. It's not that bad. It's really not. It's fine. It's a decent movie. Alright, so this movie came out in 2004, which is 16 years ago.
Oh, get him, Garfield! Get him, John.
For a movie about a comic strip cat character, like, what do you expect? It's decent. It's not terrible. It's not great. Did I love it? No. It's not that bad. There's way worse out there. So first of all, the CGI. 2004. Couldn't ask for better. And a completely CGI'd cat, which I thought was real till I was way older than I should have been. But Garfield does look different to the other cats, which is a stylistic choice.
Step it up a little bit. Something like this. Oh, baby.
But like the CGI, pretty good. Good enough to fool 5-year-old me, that's all I'm saying. Decent plot, pretty basic action movie. The dialogue is probably the best part of the whole movie, which is great.
He's the original fat cat.
Mostly Garfield's dialogue.
I'm just big boned, okay?
Genius. I think Bill Murray does it. They really set up his character and like they really heighten the movie. You know, it's good. And then the acting for John John. He does a great job at acting. His scenes were kind of like awkward, but like they established him as an awkward person, so like that's fine. And he's acting alone. Like there's no real cat in that scene. He's acting by himself and pretending there's a cat there, and he does swell.
See, I knew you could do it if you put your mind to it. You were the best cat a guy could have.
So well. Yeah, everyone's acting's pretty good. I have nothing to complain about. The movie is kind of cheesy and doesn't take itself seriously, but for a film about a cat called Garfield who hates Mondays and likes lasagna, I don't know what you expect from the movie. You shouldn't be expecting a lot. And like, it delivers with what you want. There's no real symbolism, there's no deeper meaning, no connotations. It's just it's a fun movie, good story, good plot, great acting. If you're a child, you'll love it. As an adult, you'd probably like it. You wouldn't love it. It's a Garfield movie. I don't know, for a kid it's got an element to it that's good. They show off like the aspects of jealousy and replacement and how it's okay to be upset, but don't make them get kidnapped. Yeah, it ages well. 16 years later, I'm still impressed by the CGI, honestly.
First thing Monday morning.
And the jokes weren't too outdated, which is nice.
I'm gonna get to work on losing those last 20 pounds.
It's not an impressive movie, it's not groundbreaking, but for what it is and what it was developed from, it does a great job at being a movie. I think it would have done better 10, 20 years before its release date when the comic strip was at its prime. I think like the early 90s, maybe.
Rustic. It's another way of saying dump.
But then the CGI and all that sort of stuff wouldn't have been as good. If it came out now, it might... No, it'd just be a second Sonic. They would have ruined it.
A chance to fill the severe lack of hot dogs in my life.
So I think if it had more depth to it and it was less aimed at children and more to like a teenage adult audience, then it would have done better. I don't think it deserves a 15%. I think it deserves a lot more than that. At least a 50. Like, it's not a bad movie. It's just shallow and basic. I would watch it again, and that's all that matters. So Garfield is an okay movie. That's all I have to say about that one. Bye guys.